You should come around so you're on the camera as well. Come over here.
Oh.
Here, there you go. Yeah.
How can education change to meet the needs of 21st century?
Well, I think it has to change in lots of ways. I think the curriculum in schools has to be different. It has to be more balanced between science and the arts. I think we need to make better use of technology, because people of my age were born before all these computers really started to be as powerful as they are. Oh, excuse me. And, younger people, you are younger than me, I can see this immediately, understand about computers, and they should be much more at the centre of education. And I think there should be a much stronger link between schools and the community. Those three things.
You talk about the 3 myths of creativity. What are they?
The 3 myths of creativity are, for me, that only certain people are creative. I believe that's not true. I think everybody is creative, has great creative abilities. A second myth is that creativity is about certain things. It's just about design or advertising. And you can be creative in anything. Science, maths, everything. And the third myth is there's nothing you can do about it. If you're creative or you're not, it's just born that way. And I believe you can teach people to be more creative. They're the myths.
How do you define intelligence?
How do I define it? I define it. Well, firstly, I think of intelligence as being very diverse. We think about the world in all the different ways that we experience it. You can define it in lots of ways. You can define it as a way of solving problems or of understanding the situation that you're in. I'll tell you what I find interesting about this, Cecilia, is that there was a study done a few years ago where they interviewed 50 specialists in intelligence, psychologists, and none of them agreed on the definition of intelligence. It's very interesting. All these people who spend all their lives studying it don't know really what it is. So it's a great question, but I think it's a very diverse process of making sense of the world around us.
You have stated education is a personal process. What does that mean?
It means that we're all individuals, and making education relevant is about engaging you. You want teachers who understand how you think and what interests you. I had teachers who were like that, who connected with what I was about and made it relevant to me. Others who didn't, and I kind of lost interest. So it's about recognizing that we're human beings and we're alive and thinking and we have our own feelings, and it's connecting to that. That's the skill of teaching.
You talk a lot about... Oh, okay.